knows when he's staying by because camera flash. On the rooftop, she takes photos of the fire with each flash going off during a hit. This was done to mimic the boom bap house style fight scenes that were a staple of the '66 show.
Fake TikTok dentists are now complete shambles, as the most popular one of them just got arrested. So meet Brandon Dillard, aka A-List Smiles Atlanta. You might recognize him from my last video on these fake TikTok dentists titled, "These TikTokers are running an illegal dentist scam." And what do you know? I gotta give it to my past self. That thumbnail aged extremely well. My videos don't always age great. This one definitely did though. I remember making it, I was kind of like, am I being a bit hyperbolic here? Well, I don't know. I might, but these guys are probably going to jail. And here we are. So, what happened? Well, there's been a horrifying trend on TikTok and Instagram, mainly referred to as veneer talk. And here you have a group of shady entrepreneurs who just decided to skip dental school and go straight to drilling away on innocent people's teeth that just don't know better. And unfortunately, they're going viral on Instagram and TikTok videos they just take right after doing the procedures, and of course, they charge a fraction of the price as the licensed dentists. So, people who just don't know better, they think they're getting a great deal, except many are setting themselves up for a lifetime of pain. In my last video, we actually covered someone who literally now has a lifetime of pain after going to a dentist place like this. Because clearly, they cut a whole lot of corners to do this procedure at a fraction of the price. Like dental school. Things are so bad that these TikTok veneer technicians are doing these 2-day courses to learn how to drill away in people's teeth. And on the advertisement for these courses, they say, hey, mimosas are included. Nothing like drinking rosé while learning how to work on people's teeth for only 2 days. You know, that's exactly the medical background I want for someone who's drilling away on my teeth. So, thankfully, these listeners are I mean, the funniest thing about this is how brazen. It's just recklessly stupid. Like, they deserve to get caught when they're this brazen about it. These people are just straight up committing felonies in every single social media post to attract more customers so they can then make more money off of committing more felonies. It is just one big negative feedback loop and downward spiral for them, but I guess we're here for it because it seems like they will actually get consequences for this. Her teeth don't look bad. Rolly's new smile. 213,000 likes on this video. No wonder he's going to jail. 200,000 likes. Wait, how many views did this get? That has to at least be like 3 to 4 million views. So, who would ever want to commit a felony and have 3 to 4 million people see it? Especially at this scale. I love how the top comment is guess who's going to jail tonight. It's such a ridiculous trend, but hey, here we are. And there's so many of these people here who don't even have bad teeth. Like this woman right here, she doesn't need veneers. There's not a big difference between her before and after there. What? Her teeth in the first picture there, perfectly fine. She has better teeth than me in the first frame. She did not need veneers. What? But now you have this dumbass who's permanently altered her teeth. And then of course he was doing the training.
Go number 2.
Which we previously covered. Here you go. A-list, two-day veneer training. Material and gifts. A vendor list. Taught by the CEO himself. You get a full veneer kit. Oh no. A live model practice. Oh no. So it says limited availability, 2-day veneer training course. I mean, this is recent, August. And discover the secrets to creating aesthetic smile design and composite veneers. Full kit included liability waivers and insurance, 24/7 support group chat, vendors list, hands-on training, and live moments. And again, the top comment is, and y'all are going to jail. Alright, he is caught here in 4K teaching this class, posting on his own social media course. And apparently they charge like $6,000 for this 2-day course. Imagine paying $6,000 to someone to then learn to go out there and commit felonies. Whole world out there. But also, because of these stupid courses, this is sadly just an epidemic of these morons doing these practices due to how profitable this is. As these procedures, they cost thousands of dollars. And these composite veneers that they're inserting into people's mouth, can literally be bought on Temu. I'm not joking. That's why the American Dental Association now came out with a massive warning about these scammers. And the problem is, who knows someone who checks on the American Dental Association's website? I don't know a single soul. I didn't know about the website until I researched this video. So lads, this is my calling. Clearly, the American Dental Association, they have the message. And it's not getting to people, because these people have way too many clinics.
Cracker
This
thin,
message is not getting to
Chicago
people.
style
How do we
pizza.
make this
Thin
information
crust.
accessible? Let's stick up some absolutely cracked Subway Surfer gameplay over here while I read this little snippet. As dentists, our mission is to deliver quality care
We've got a
to
longer,
overall health, as well as build trust
cure.
with patients who humbly
The dough's
serve
been in the
their
fridge
needs.
for 3 days.
Said ADA President J.
Trying to get this cracker
Dental
crunchy
procedures that are
into the
irreversible should only be performed by a licensed trained dentist. The public
looking
should
good
be
so
extremely
far.
cautious of these purported offerings.
We're getting nice
Treatment
bubbulations,
from
nice
licensed
striations.
dentists that cause damage and complications for patients.
Get good coloring on the bottom again.
Any dental procedure that may alter the physical structure of an individual
Good coloring!
or jaws without supervision,
hungry,
the
so.
dentist has the potential to cause irreversible harm. Dentistry is a regulated healthcare profession that necessitates formal education and licensure. The ADA said each state has regulations that require dentists and hygienists to be licensed in order to provide patient care. All right, so with that in mind, these people have essentially snitched on themselves to get more clients, to scam, and then money. They're going to shout out criminals for being so stupid in 2024 they
Oh,
would
of course.
have to document their own crimes just for some
close.
simple flat money. And speaking of which, the main guy that we're talking about today, Brandon from Ailey Smiles Atlanta, is being charged with 8 felonies, including practicing dentistry without a license, practicing medicine without a license, and theft by deception. Get absolute body. Crime is in fact the real thing. What goes around comes around. It might just take a little time, because when I was making my last videos on these guys, I was sitting here like, how are these people so brazen about this? They're so public with their felonies, but none of them have been arrested yet. Like, how are these people not in jail? I guess that changed now. But since I made my last video, the Fulton County DA offices came out and confirmed that there's no such thing legally as a veneer specialist or veneer technician. These are just complete BS made-up terms that these scammers are using to try to give themselves credibility because they
Nice,
know
big bubble
He is not a dentist and
Very nice
never
bubbly.
has been, and they say he's been putting patients at risk.
Yeah, these are the 8 felony criminal warrants. Investigators still there at this hour. They call this Operation
Do about a
Tuesday.
5.5 minute
Deputy District
rotation.
Attorney figured out
Quick
what's going
open
on
and
here by
close
seeing
and finish back
a
off
viral
at 5.
TikTok. Investigators raided what looks like a high-end dental practice in northeast Atlanta.
I'm actually so happy.
We got it pretty fucking close, man. I could open a pizza restaurant in the last
videos. They were doing it in hotel
You get this done, you get Italian beef done,
offices.
Italian meatball
They have
sandwich,
professional looking dental. So I understand
cream cheese poppers,
especially being
Italian
that
beef boat,
big on Instagram and
some
TikTok,
chicken
which
wings,
was
and you
made
got a
back
Chicago
then.
restaurant.
157
There's one here,
Instagram
but the
followers.
fucking
Brandon Diller promoted himself as
horrendously
a
overpriced,
veneer specialist
and the
and
quality
trainer.
control is just.
He's not showing off that
One time you
expensive
order a
style
pizza, it'll be good. Next time it'll be fucking horrible.
including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license and theft by deception.
Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never
Wow.
been a dentist. And as much as he may
Nice looking color. We don't even need to rotate,
he is
but
not one.
Fulton County
We'll
District
rotate a
Attorney
little
Bob
later.
Willis
Let's keep
tells me
waiting.
only licensed dentists can do this kind of work.
Nice
in Georgia.
fucking color.
But Dillard has been operating
looks like
here
proper
for
pizza.
years in plain sight.
If you went to this and you thought it was a dental office and you looked at the equipment,
It's insane how I got away with this for so long.
that's what the best fraudsters do. They were enticing people to come in to take these classes so that you could get rich too, but you were getting rich doing something that's completely illegal.
Patients showing up here expecting
Oh,
him
no way.
and step out police.
They
Let's
say
rotate.
people don't have a license.
We're gonna try to go quick, but we have to rotate.
ooh, that's looking nice.
That's insane. Those people are so lucky. They're showing up to pay money. Actually, they probably paid a deposit. So it sucks they lost their deposit. I mean, they probably have to wait to go to court and all that crap to get that back. But at least they won't have permanently altered teeth the rest of their life.
Patients are not only the victims of monetary fraud, but their health is at risk here too.
We have had dentists not just locally, but from outside of the state also come and report that they were concerned about their patients who had received services at this location.
Rotation. Blast off the last
Which is a massive no. I'm score on that because I feel like at some point you would know you're doing something wrong. You can do a 2-day course and think that you can just operate on
Not
people's
perfect,
feet.
but
well, you might be a victim for
we don't have the right tools for the job, so
stupidity. That's for sure. So how do you spot these scammers? Most are obvious, but since these people
you did not put any plant in anything for pizza. Fucking Scotty High has been banging on about making pizza for a year, and he paid for the fucking ingredients for it.
The lack of dental degree.
Peace and love. You're always wrong, dude. Almost 100% of the time.
If they want to work on you in a hotel room, run. If they make themselves look super legit, like this scumbag branded, Google dentist license lookup. If their name doesn't show up on that website, run. And it's not one set website, this is why I'm saying Google it, because each state has their individual .gov website where you can go look that up. So this is just one big game of whack-a-mole, because now they have this guy, Dental Daddy, who we previously covered. He's still running around. Then you have the sketchy plant in Florida who did the influencer winter ski, who we also covered. They're still operating, from what I can tell. So I mean, it's safe to say this whole situation's a mess, but hopefully it'll get better. But just like WSB stated, the Fulton County District Attorney is looking for people who are clients or students of this guy. So if you're unfortunate enough that that's actually you, here's the email to reach out to them, and I'm sorry that happened to you. So there's a clear takeaway: go to an actual dentist. I know dentistry is stupidly expensive here in the U.S., but looking at the cases we've seen, the people who thought they were saving money by going to a fake dentist ended up spending way more at a real dentist fixing the damage this first fake dentist caused. So I guess that's just some food for thought. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And also, we're doing a limited edition run over at Matt.City for all of October for our Halloween collection. So if you want to know the channel, check out Matt.City. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
We didn't get a blast crunch last time, so we should have not opened it. We're getting there. Next time.
Subscribe to the Bad Friends Clips page so you can watch the condensed clips page of me and Bob. Yeah. Hey. Fuck. You think that my head is big? You think my head is fucking big? Have you ever seen your head? Have you ever seen your head? It's the portion of my body. Yeah, and your body is gigantic. I'm just happy that you're watching the show. That just shows that you really watch the episode. I have to because people keep sending me the link. They keep sending me the clips. Why? Because I didn't talk any shit about you.
It's pretty quick too for getting pizzas out fast.
Good. About the vitamin, I think mac and cheese and vitamins.
Yo.
You're so dumb.
Dude, I'm dumb?
Yeah.
I'm dumb?
Cracker, Crunch,
I'm a lipless fuck?
Chicago,
Look at how tiny your little bullshit
Upbeats.
lips are. Your little fucking ramen lips. Look at your little bullshit lips.
God, fuck you.
God, fuck you bad.
He was making you like, fuck the upper lip.
Did you have sex this morning?
What?
Because you're in a good mood.
I feel great.
Yeah, you definitely love somehow. Whether you jerked off to Fortnite or something, but you did something.
I don't know. Did you thicken your eyebrows?
Did you thin your fucking eyebrows? Look at that. That looks like someone took a crop shearer through those fucking things. Can you grow them out, or is that as long as they get? You want to go toe to toe?
I'm not making fun of you, man.
Yes, you are. You can. Yes, you are. You said, did I thicken my eyebrows?
I came in here with a positivity, man. Positivity.
You attacked me twice in a row, and is that positive?
I was just.
You're saying that
I don't have upper lip. Who doesn't have a fucking upper lip?
You don't have a fucking upper lip. Look at your lip.
Sorry, Andres.
Hey,
TTS is available.
How are you feeling today, dude? Are you feeling good?
I feel great. You know why?
Tell me, baby boy.
It's a good looking. That looks better than the last
It
one.
really makes me feel good.
We added some more oregano.
I know how much you
Doesn't
love
need to cool off.
Stardew Valley so much, and I started
A
one
minute.
farm, and it's just insane right now.
It's got the look too. This is the look we're going for. We're gonna, if we do go to production with this, I mean, of course we want it more. There's never gonna be a perfect pie though.
And I also have a thing where you get.
And if you can see, it's like a cracker here. Like this is gonna be a solid piece. Watch. I bet.
So I have that ability, and I have truffle oil going, and duck mayonnaise, and it's real good.
No, this sounds so cool.
Yeah. It's great. It's a great game because you're constantly
You have to think ahead to the seasons, you know, and go,
Of course.
I need to get ancient fruit going.
Which is ironic because you don't do that in your real life at all.
What do you mean?
You don't think ahead about stuff in your
Next
real life.
time we'll use the bread flour.
Is it?
We'll do the same thing with bread flour and see how the
Do you
chewy
know where I'm at in life?
Do you
makes
know
a
where you're at
difference.
in life?
I'm not fucking good with no education.
I know, you fell face
Okay,
first. You fell face first in the love. You're basically Kramer. You're Kramer.
Fuck you.
You're Kramer to me.
Alright, I look in the mirror.
You're Kramer.
Oh wow, you hear that crunch?
You fell face first in the love. This
You know
should
what
be
you are? Timothy McVeigh.
love.
Holding up under its own weight.
Personal
He's
hero.
a murderer.
Personal hero.
Murderer.
Yeah, so keep running your fucking mouth and see what happens.
Alright?
Yeah.
That's the kind of person you are in your heart. You had a nice
So
Italian, Irish, Chicago family that steered you this way, but your heart could have gone either way.
No.
Yeah. If you had lasted 2 or 3 more times, you would have been McVeigh, bro.
I don't remember the first couple of times.
Yeah.
It didn't happen as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Look at that crunch.
You were just a kid.
This is way better than the last one. The dough has no yeast flavor to it now. So that time in the fridge got rid of all like the yeast, the instant yeast flavor. It's one of the things I don't like about like a fresh dough. Now, it's restaurant quality. Oh my god. Wow. This cheese is nice. I bought the cheapest mozzarella cheese you can buy in Vietnam. Because I was like, fuck it, let's see if the cheapest sauce will work. I can make this pizza pie for $1.80. Total. With the cheese, with the sauce, $1.80. Oh my god. You hear that crunch? $1.80 and sell it for $10. Exactly $10. Oh yeah. You hear that fucking crunch? Where are you getting that kind of crunch at? Here, one more time. My god. The yeast taste is completely gone. So by curing it for the 2 days in the fridge, it got rid of all of the yeast flavor and it's way better. Cindy, new stream. It's raining like cats and dogs. But the dough sat in the fridge for 2 days to proof more and it got rid of all the yeast flavor. You know how that instant yeast shit tastes. Now all the yeast flavor is gone. You just get that cracker crunch. It comes in real nice. We added a heavy hand of oregano on top. It's way better than the last one. And we changed mozzarella to a cheaper mozzarella, and it tastes even better. God, that crunch. You hear that crunch? Oh my god. So good. Way better than the last pizza. What's up, man? Just by it, you need the time in the fridge because it gets rid of the yeast taste. Just getting rid of the yeast taste. You guys hear that crunch? Holy shit. Wait. I don't know if we'll switch, but we'll find out. We'll give it a oh my yeah. So you guys can get this crunch better. No, this is a new pizza. The dough was proofing in the fridge for 2 days. I rolled it out. I had already rolled it out. And then I turned the stream on once I rolled it out. So all new pizza. Wait until you hear this crunch. So it got to proof 2 more days in the fridge. Oh, such a nice crunch. It's just like a cracker. This pizza is an 8.1 for a Tavern. If I gave this to like my sister or my brother, I'd be like, fuck yeah. This tastes exactly like the Midwest. You hear that crunch? It's so fucking good. I'll get you a better crunch too. It's on the, where's your nice piece over there? This one's way better. It's way better because there's no yeast taste. Like putting it in the fridge for the 2 days to proof is the way to go. And then I let it proof on the counter for another hour after I rolled it out. It's the way to go. The difference is, what did we go last on the last one? 7.2, and we're at like an 8.2 now. We went up an entire point. I mean, it's a very, you could charge people for this pizza, like I said, $10, costs $1.50 to make, and you can make money. $1.50 to make this pizza. It is the best pizza in all of Saigon. I'll put it up against the other Tavern pizza and we'll destroy it. And I'm using the cheapest ingredients possible. Literally, the cheapest ingredients you can get. We literally just tested the cheapest mozzarella you can get in all of Vietnam. And it's got the pool, it's got the crunch. Let me show you. Oh, what a nice pizza. What a nice slice of pizza. Watch this. Well, crunch. 8 minutes out of the pizza now. 10 minutes out of the oven. Still getting that crunch. Wow. It's even got the Dave takeaway crunch still. No flop. The sauce has gotten richer and more robust too. It's just it's a spot on fucking pizza. And you could house one of these. Like you get a large and one dude, you can house the fuck out of this. And once you house it, you're not gonna feel like shit the next day or like an hour later because it's so light. Just the cheese will get you a little bit. Yeah, it's a Portnoy style pizza. My mom's house is in Fort Myers Beach, Cindy. I've been watching all day. My mom's house, she's not there, but her house is in Fort Myers Beach. We got fucked up last time. Now we're gonna do this should be like no crunch pieces with the middle slices and stuff. We've got zero flop still out of the middle. Oh my God. You hear that crunch? No. I don't think I would ever do delivery on any product because it significantly suffers. It's not a well representation of your product. I could teach somebody how to make this, so wow. You know, this recipe's been in my family's generations for 147 years. We nailed the crunch. We nailed the taste. The last time the dough had a yeasty taste to it, way too much yeasty, zero yeast. It is exactly Midwest pizza now. It's crazy. It's like I'm eating a pizza that I got back home in Indiana. Tastes exactly like it. Yeah, go Jack left, right? Grab is not a good service. Grab's going downhill. That's a great pizza. No, we do all cheese. Move on the toppings once you've got everything down. We could do, in Chicago, or where I'm from, we would do Italian sausage. Next time we're gonna add a little bit of fennel to this guy on the top as well. The oregano really brought out some nice flavoring, just putting that pure oregano on top. It's got a pretty appetizing look to it too. I mean, check out that fucking crunch. Wow. But just Italian sausage would be the only thing I would consider adding. That's a solid fucking pizza. Yeah, crab's going downhill. I don't know what's going on with crab, but it's not as good anymore. Man. So much better than the last pizza we made. So much. Look at that. I did some folding on the dough as well. And I actually got the layers I was looking for. We did some different things on the kneading, and we folded and I created like a bunch of layers, and I added a little bit more butter too. It actually turned out really nice. I mean, it's a pretty dummy-proof pizza too. You know, water, butter, and flour. Nothing else. Where's this storm at now? I watched it go through Fort Myers Beach and then I stopped tracking it. It did some damage. The surge is bad, but not nearly as bad as Ian from 2 years ago. That's the one, right? Oh my God. It's a solid pizza. I would take that to a competition right now. Because you want to know the thing with this is most people have never had a tavern style pie either. Unless you're from the Midwest or the East Coast, that shit don't exist like past the middle of the country to the left, man. It was supposed to be the biggest storm, but it seems to have not as big as the Ian guy. It's not that it's big, it's how it makes the landfall, right? Is more so the deal. And then this is the no crust piece. This is a popular piece too in the Midwest. Like most people like corners here. My house is rumbling right now. What are you guys supposed to get in Orlando though? Are you just getting like splintering, or are you in the path of it? Yeah, the Bigfoot pizza was bomb, dude. We love the Bigfoot pizza. Yeah, Cindy, I hope everything goes well. Anybody that's in the storm path, make sure you guys evacuated and did all the shit you were told, you know? I think we got some intelligent people here, so. I tell people, like, Little Caesars pizza used to not come in a cardboard box. It came with 2 pizzas and a flat piece of cardboard with a piece of paper torn over it. That's when fucking Little Caesars was fire, dude. Little Caesars has always been goated. I can't remember Bigfoot Pizza Hut, but Little Caesars has put me on that, reminded me of that. Because you could buy one, get one free was Little Caesars thing. We had one right next to Jewel. Can't stop eating this. Yeah, Saigon is pretty natural disaster proof. Orlando in path, more flooding. Oh, that sucks. No, that's this kind of pizza, you can just house it. Yeah, the baby pans were good too. Our Pizza Hut had taco pizza until I was like 12. We fucking were so sad. Our whole household was devastated when taco pizza went away at Pizza Hut. What time is it? It's 4 p.m. 4 p.m. and it's raining like a son of a gun. Once you start eating it, you can't put it down. It's difficult. The cheaper cheese is better. Crazy. The cheaper cheese has great flavor. The pull to it and the snapback is good too. This was by far the cheapest mozzarella cheese you could find in, I could find in all of Vietnam. I think this was like 32K for 250 grams. And it doesn't even look like it's going to be effective, but this cheese worked phenomenal. I mean, I would run it back on exactly how we made this. Where's that to? Buffet toy? Oh. Why 10 people? Oh. So many great courses. If I wouldn't do pizza until, if we did pizza, man, it would have to be, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't do it. Really, that's strange. Cheese is usually pretty expensive in Vietnam. This is a made here. Somebody's making this, so I can contact this guy too. He makes it out in District 3. So this is like literally a Viet guy making this. So I'll get in contact with this guy and make him the cheese supplier, but I would get Viet people to do it. There's no way I have no desire to run a pizza shop, man. I mean, it's not as easy as just like, oh, you know how many people I know that had the same, so many people have that same idea and they fail, dude. You know, and we don't have 20 grand to put into that right now. So, and that's minimum. And that's for like a shoebox on the wall. The best idea to do pizza here is to do those little, to do what we just made. You don't need anything but a regular oven, so you don't need like a stupid brick oven or anything. You can just use gas ovens, but you get a little thing like this. Like rent a little box is what I would make. A tiny box, just sell these pizzas, have cheese, pepperoni, and sausage, and that's it. 3 toppings. There ain't no option of any other bullshit. We ain't putting any of your seafood, none of your pineapple bullshit on here. You either can get a combination of pepperoni and sausage, or you can get pepperoni or sausage or cheese, and that's it. Keep it simple. Open up those little ones. Start somewhere in D1, where the tourists are, and then somewhere in Thao Dinh, and then somewhere in D7. And it's, you follow the path, but the thing would be to get as cheap. $10, $20. Pizza carts. Yeah, you do pizza cart like they do in, where were we at? Da Nang. Get the fuck out of here talking about that loser shit. Who gives a fuck about that, dude? It's just, I would do just pizza though, in a little booth, like a little man booth. We just ate that whole fucking thing, man. That was a good pizza. That's as good as it gets for like a tavern. Man, where the fuck is this guy at? That was a good pizza, man. Yeah, to talk about like all the ADD shit that's on the internet, there's a lot of TikTok stuff on ADHD. Most people do not have ADHD, by the way. Most people are very misdiagnosed with it. And a lot of women actually have ADHD that are misdiagnosed with depression and other things. But with men, it's one of the most misdiagnosed and thrown at diagnosis that is often wrong. If you don't have a professional diagnosis from when you're like a little kid, or like a real actual like diagnosis sitting down with someone, TikTok is not the way to diagnose yourself with ADHD or ADD, just an FYI. Garlic knots would be good too. You could do garlic knots, but I would just do one thing, man. You could, yeah, that's the only thing I ate today. I would do just the Tavern pizza because the Tavern pizza keeps it simple. As simple as possible, man. Just the Tavern pizza, one size of the Tavern pizza, and the 3 toppings: cheese, sausage, and pepperoni. And one oven, one double layer pizza oven. Dude, you could fire those out every 8 minutes. You could have one of those every 8 minutes. The same as cooking a little more than a Napoli pizza, but people will like it better than that shitty Napoli pizza that gets soggy as fuck in 2 seconds. That ain't fucking pizza. That's some bullshit ass Italy date pizza. The only reason I talk about it lately is because it's all over not TikTok that I look at, but everything. All the HDAT. No, I was diagnosed when I was like 1 year old, man. Yeah, that was exactly what I would do, Wolf Muff. That's 100% how you should run a restaurant. Yes, the customer's fucking wrong. We don't do substitutions here. We don't have gluten allergies here. Get the fuck out of here if you've got some kind of problem. Go order food somewhere else. You get what the fuck I'm making, or get the fuck out. 100% that's how it'd be. To the T. Ask for pineapple on the pizza. No pizza for you ever. Banned for life. Picture taken on the wall. I would definitely run a restaurant like one of those dickheads. Ask for ketchup and you're not getting shit. Yeah, dude, we don't do substitutions and all that bullshit. I was standing in line with somebody next to some tourists at like a famous fucking banh mi, and where I want to say Hoi An, I don't know, 3 years ago. And these fucking white tourist people come up and they're like, can I get they got like a chicken, can I get no this, none of that, can we not put that on that either, and hold that, but just a little bit of that, oh, can you put that over there on that? I'm like, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here, dude. If I would have been the banh mi lady, I would have just made it how it's made. I'd have been like, oh, whoop, 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 there you go. Hell no.
Get your hands on
pineapple pizza.
I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. I know what Bill's doing. Bill, I'm not saying.
What's up, Windsor family?
We're not playing this. So you roll into this gym. You say, now do you say?
We just housed down a pizza. Absolutely destroyed a pizza. Yeah, I'm not in the fussy shit either, bro.
You don't think so? No. What's the move when you do this and touch somebody? In next year?
No, say what was he doing?
What he's doing, he does it negatively. He reinforces. He wants you to feel bad. If he feels you sensing some sort of insecure, like I was like, oh, this is good talk. That was me saying like, all right, let's change the subject from us jerking off again.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, what are you feeling uncomfortable? That's what he does. That's what he likes to do.
I think that's what he's up to. Bill, is that true?
Bill. So you pull one. You see those guys. Did you ask about like maybe an amateur wrestling league?
No, there's a
Did
ton
you
of
run my
wrestlers.
activities?
This guy's fucking retarded.
ECW, you name
Oh.
Christian.
Anchovies is fine, but we don't do pineapples around here. Pineapple on a... You can't do anchovies on this pizza either. This is not an anchovy or pineapple pie. It's not designed for that. It's really designed for Italian sausage. Crumpled up fresh Italian sausage on top and cook it with the pizza. Is what the vessel of meat that's supposed to be on that. And or pepperoni. These are the two only really toppings that should be going on a tavern pizza. But mainly just cheese. All the other pizzas, like I do like a pineapple and pineapple and ham pizza, but on a like a New York maybe style, or not a cracker thin, you know, tavern pizza. There's enhancements we can make to the dough to get more flavor out of the dough. So we're gonna season the dough a little bit too next time. I like just cheese. I'm mainly a cheese pizza guy. If anything, I would maybe lean towards a half of a topping. There is no money man, people, so there is no pizza dream coming alive. Plus, I don't really want to do pizza, man. Where's the best place to order a vegetarian pizza? I have no idea. We buttered the dough again, and I used butter instead of oil in the dough. Yeah, Cindy. Cheese and maybe one topping, like, and then half-half, so you can go between the two. It's nice to have the two. I like selection, you know, so I definitely would do half. I would never override one whole thing. The butter really came out this time too. It gave it that flaky butter crunch to it. It's like what it really, it's a spot on, dude. Like, even though it only took us a first try on that dough, I did watch 5 days worth of dough videos. Like, I didn't make them, but I knew from what we were looking for. So I did put a lot of fucking research into it. It just, we kind of got lucky. But then I did do, it all boiled down to like, I think I started at like 100 videos, and then it got down to like all the main 10 places make the dough the same way, and then just kind of pick from there which guy I liked, and that's what we did. This guy's always got fucking excuses. Always. Train a V8 crew. Yeah, I'm not even going to do that though, man. We got no investors or anything. I'm not trying to do any of that either. This stuff's not as fun as it seems, man. And you got to answer the people and do all that stuff. I've been a part of all that, man. I worked for huge companies. I know how all that shit works. It's a headache. It's not worth it for me. And I'm a guy that likes to play by himself on the fucking schoolyard. So the more people, the more cooks in the kitchen, the more it's not going to work. If anything, the only way that would work is if I actually went there and did it every day and was obsessed with it. But my obsession is not making pizza, dude. And my other obsession is not adding on a headache that's not going to net us a lot of money. And then the other thing is the 3 dudes that hate me on the internet would go crazy about just destroying the place on the internet. So no point in even fucking trying. Because then I'd have to have thousands of dollars to throw at that to go get those guys taken care of finally. To like finally find their identities and then dox them. Because that's all it takes for those pussies to go away. Yeah, I've opened businesses too. It's time consuming, man. I bought ground beef, so tomorrow, that's the pizza for the week. Tomorrow I'll have lettuce beef wraps. and would crush that pizza. Yeah, I don't feel overly full either. I'm not bloated. Like if you just housed like a New York pizza like that, you'd be over. This is not, doesn't give you that feel gross feeling at all. So, very nice. Before it did, because we didn't let the yeast sit. So we have to let the dough sit in the fridge for 2 days. This dough recipe, you cannot use instantly. Are we staying in tonight? Yeah, I got nowhere to go. I don't want to drink tonight, so. We had two alcoholic bevies last night. If we go out, I'm just gonna drink more. So, there's nothing to do, it's raining. What's the beef like over there? I usually buy a USDA beef, believe it or not. But I've been getting pretty good with the Vietnamese beef as well. So like the Vietnamese beef is usable too. You just have to know how to use it. Paper plate is blech. They put like a ragu on their pizza, dude. It's not even a pizza sauce. That place is a fucking disaster. I don't know how anybody likes that pizza. I'm not talking shit, but that is a very inferior fucking pizza. That's not even like a 2.1 pizza, dude, in New York. I put that, if you put that pizza in New York, a 1.1, dude. 1.1. I threw away the whole pizza I ordered there, man. I had one piece and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I took my giant, stupid pizza they delivered me and threw it in the trash. And I was like, wow, I just wasted 20 bucks. What the fuck, man? Vietnamese beef has got more meat mixed in it, and they don't separate the fat from the beef before they mix it in the mixer. So, yeah. Go to Laos. Yeah, the problem with Laos is the YouTube views for Laos are terrible, and all the live streams there are terrible. Chris Travels was there. Bunch of shit. Man, no. What the fuck is this? Oh, sorry, I'm answering this guy. Man, that shit looks like shit, bro. You fucking tripping, homie. I can see the fucking... I can see where it hermied out, dude. I can see the pollen. Pollen all over, bro. You fucking group. Ah, these motherfuckers. The problem with beef in Vietnam besides quality is it's fresh. You don't want fresh beef. Even beef at grocery store like Publix. So like beef, I paid today for 300 grams. I paid for 300 grams, which is almost a pound. Right shy of a pound. Oh, we might have got more than that. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, 300 grams, I paid $85K, $3 for. So just shy of a pound. Just shy of a pound, and this is Vietnamese groundies. This is Vietnamese groundies. But if you use it right, like, you know what these do well with? Burgers, because you're putting like a smash burger. You can use these almost exclusively for smash burgers. So if you're gonna have a smash burger restaurant, all the like restaurants that are like, oh, we're buying Australian beef or USDA beef, they're wasting money. Just buy the ground beef from Vietnam. It's half the price and you're putting a char on it. So it takes care of the grizzle. Like sometimes you get the grizzle fat, but when you do those smash burger, it gets rid of all that, dude. you can see all the pollen. Does it smell gamey? No. It tastes just like regular beef. The only difference is you get like pieces of grizzle. Like, meaning, here's exactly what they do is they don't cut like the fat out like when they're trimming it to stick it in the grinder. So you'll get chunks of beef that you would never have in like ground USA beef because the process, you'll get it in the beef here. Like if you tried to use a whole piece of beef, like a whole chunk into like a meatloaf or something, you're gonna get pieces that you pick out of like fat, like weird fat you can't chew through. So it's like a texture thing. But like with the smash burger, I find that you don't have that problem at all because you're putting such a char on the burger. Smash burger is where you smash it on the thing and make it all flat and get like a lacy edge. Smash burger, you should know it. It's probably popular in Australia now too. Chicago style is good. So smash burger is just when you take a burger, you put it on the countertop and you just smash the fuck out of it until all the beef spreads out and you get that like black crust on it. That's smash burger. This guy's such a fucking pain in the ass, man. All day I've been fucking... It's good. It's good. It's very nice. What's my camera doing that? Okay, that's better. Certified creepiest streamer ever.
Welcome to Vacuum Wars, and to our best handheld vacuum video for 2024. We bought over 20 of the best-selling handheld cordless vacuums and put them through all kinds of tests over the last few weeks. And in this video, I'll go over the results and choose our favorites in 3 different categories. So links in the description, and let's get started. First, the basics. Handheld vacuums are designed for convenience and quick pickups. They offer a portable solution for everyday messes that don't require the hassle of a full-size vacuum cleaner. They're ideal for cleaning kitchen counters, pet hair on furniture.
Why I gotta teach this kid all this shit?
Their operation is straightforward, generally featuring an on-off power button with only one power level, except in a few cases. They often come with at least one accessory, like a crevice tool, but they don't need attachments to operate. All of the products listed here are cordless handheld vacuums of roughly the same size and price range. This year, I decided to cap the price at $100 on the top end. We started off by testing their airflow and suction power. Both of these numbers are important for vacuums. We combine both the airflow and suction numbers for a power score. FYI, I am only showing the top 5 scores for each category.
Stupid broom. Fuck the broom, bro.
Another very important factor.
She still uses the broom.
Also known as Mr. based on various social media sites across the internet, including a few streaming platforms.
Murder on the wall. Who's the greatest streamer of all? You are, Jason! Ah!
And Jason has lived a pretty fruitful life if you let him tell it.
Is there anything on your bucket list that you haven't done yet?
No, I did everything. One of the things I did was I owned the largest, most expensive, and most successful escort agency in the world. A lot of the things I wanted to do had to do with women. I had to check on $200 million in the phone.
It's just like the last shit, bro. Hermit.
57 now. My dog, I stare at the sun, I smile, talk to nice people, like, all I do is the little things in life that are free now.
Now, Jason has been...
You can see the pollen, dude.
...social media famous since 2022, and he got his start in this by standing in Times Square in New York City and staring at the sun.
You know, just staring at the sun, thumbs up, food gazing. For as long as you can.
A Roomba version of the broom? The broom just puts more dirt.
Now, I don't recommend for anybody to go outside.
Man, this shit's annoying.
Stare at the sun. That doesn't seem like a very bright idea. Now, according to research, it only takes about 100 seconds of exposure to the sun.
I don't want no robots and all that shit. They all fucking suck. I can do it myself or pay the lady $4 to do it. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie.
Clips and photos that he's uploaded on Instagram. But that's not why we're talking about Jason today. Instead, we're talking about Jason because of his streaming career. A career that, for lack of a better word, a little bit creepy. So over the last couple of months, Jason has basically abandoned his goal of being a professional sun gazer in New York, and instead he has decided to become a full-time streamer. And this has resulted in several really uncomfortable situations between him and females, like the one we're about to watch, where a woman and her boyfriend come into, I guess, his shop or his house where he's streaming at. They're fans of him and this other guy, Joshua Block, who is kind of a famous TikToker. We'll talk more about him in a minute. But this girl and her boyfriend, they come over in order to join the stream, resulting in a very odd interaction where Jason pretty much says, "Oh, you brought your boyfriend over here? Well, then you can't join the stream. What you need to do is you need to get your stuff and you need to take your boyfriend and you need to leave."
Hi, how are you? Who's the guy? So you gotta keep him outside, like the place is tiny, if you want to be on the screen. And then, did you say you were bringing a boyfriend?
Yes.
I never say yes to you. No one allowed you.
Okay.
I'll show you guys the boyfriend. Why do you have to bring your boyfriend?
Because
Is he the fan, not you?
we're both fans. We're both big fans. I've already got his both together, so.
Okay, say hi to Josh, but please take off, because you're not gonna leave your boyfriend.
A little weird.
Okay, I'll go with him. I just want to
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys.
No, just go, please go. I'm just giving you the respect of showing your boyfriend.
Oh, you don't want
Do you want to say anything? Alright, please go.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
That's me. Okay. Is it raspberry?
I'm giving a fucking master class about stupid shit I shouldn't have to a guy. I program my bots to clean cool. Robot cleaners, I don't know. My mom had them all and they fucking need cleaned all the time. Chris, do you make Texas barbecue at home sometimes with cornbread? No. I only make what we've made in the past 2 years. I don't cook at home at all anymore.
Nice meeting your boyfriend.
This is fucking crazy, dude. This Mr. Bass guy makes like fucking $100 every 10 minutes. What the fuck, man? What am I doing here? We don't even make fucking $5 a day, boys and girls. Fucking hell.
Why would anyone want to let their girlfriend go to your place alone? A woman left your place and died before, but you're acting offended she brought her boyfriend. Get over yourself.
Okay, so as you can see, it was a very odd interaction. She was clearly a fan of the stream, and she had a present for him and his friend, and all she wanted to do, it looked like to me, hang out for a minute, but he wasn't having none of that, and it was solely based on the fact that she brought her boyfriend, which, I mean, why would she not bring her boyfriend if they're together? She's going to some strange place with a strange guy. Why would she not bring her boyfriend? It's an odd request for this guy to have to say, hey, you can only come on my stream if you come.
How's your family doing? I don't know. I gotta call my mom again. Don't get discouraged. Yeah. I've been doing this for 5 years though, Cindy. I agree though.
Recently there's been another clip going around of him where he basically forced a kiss on a woman.
It's okay.
She wasn't into it. She was highly.
Couldn't pay me $100 to watch Mr. Beast. I'm talking about Mr. Based. He's just like, he was a kick streamer. All bunch of weird people. We don't do well streaming no more. It's difficult. Sometimes we have good weeks, but we have way more shitty days than we have good days. No matter what we do, even if I don't mention money, even if we're super nice walking around, it's what it is. I'll have to suck more black men's penises. It's okay.
Don't apologize, just go away from me.
Just leave, bro.
So just go away for now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to trade Instagram?
No, I'll punch you in the face and talk to me.
Chị ạ, hôm nay vườn nhà em bên giao lưu một số giống mai mini để bán cho anh chị chơi Tết. Đây bên em thì nếu cô rơi thì còn tạo cái dáng con trai sơ sơ hết như vậy này. Tán xung xuê này, nút rụng này.
Oh my god.
Come on, those weren't even good streams, man. Nobody's a loser. I'm not calling anybody a loser. I don't mean like that at all, man. It just sucks. It's very frustrating that they put us in the algorithm and then took it all away after 2 weeks. And there's nothing I can do about it. I thought like after I put in all this time that we were finally going to get our turn. And it seems like we're not. We had just that 2 weeks. I mean, we gained a lot of people in that 2 weeks, but if we just had that push, it would be fine. It would totally be fine, dude. I do YouTube for a living. It's just not as profitable. It's just not as profitable as we would need it to be. It's okay, man. It's not your guys' problem. It's my concern. What the fuck, bro? Make the same content we always have, man. What's different about the content? We go walk around, we go do stuff. I'm not warring with anybody. You just made a statement that has no follow through, dude. I mean, we walk around and do a lot, man. It is what it is. That's why I don't talk about this stuff, because you get... Go back to your old ways. There is no old ways or new ways, man. There is not. I'm who I am. It's like saying, oh, dude, you changed as a person. It's like somebody when they discover a band and then everybody likes it, they're like, fuck that band. It's the same kind of mentality, bro. I'm the same person I've always been, man. And I make the same content I've always made, too.
Drugs, pandering, and apparently money laundering. Now, apparently, back in the day, Jason Itzel actually used to be a person that owned an escort business. That service was called New York Confidential, and at the time of his conviction, apparently it had made over $1.2 million.
Yeah, we won't talk about it anymore. It is what it is. There's no point in talking about it because everybody's got some other answer for it. It is what it is. I don't really have any much more planned for today. All right, guys, take it easy. It's like we get to visit. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep doing stuff. I don't know when we'll go do IRL. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for watching. I got nothing else to do today. What do you want to stand here? Nothing to... Unless you got something you want to do, I ain't got nothing to do. So... Keep stream for what? I got other shit I can be doing now. With peace and love. I can just, there's a lot of other stuff to do today. I'm bored. We'll watch something on TV, guys. With peace and love. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if we'll stream tomorrow. I don't know when we're gonna go IRL. It's raining every day and all kinds of weird shit. So, peace out. Thanks everybody.